Hey everyone, welcome to another LEGO Fan video. I'm your host LEGO Fan, and I do fun LEGO videos as well as Ben 10 videos. And I'm finally back to LEGO Stranger Things after almost 2 months away, so clearly this thing has definitely worn a little bit, because it's bending a little, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm just gonna flatten it out. It's been almost 2 months, I mean, come on. But before I get going, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoy it, check out my other videos, because this is LEGO Stranger Things, and clearly we're already on the upside down. In fact, today I'm doing steps 167 to 178. So if you guys aren't caught up on LEGO Stranger Things, go check out my LEGO Stranger Things playlist. But for now, let's get started with, LEGO Stranger Things. So in the first step, step 167, can't believe it's already been like 16 videos, you're gonna need two 1x3 flats, black in color. You're gonna need three 2x2s with just a 1x2 studded area. They look like this. Excuse the poor lighting, by the way. I only have one light working in my loft, in my place where I'm filming. I usually have two lights on, and one of them has not been fixed for a long time. So you're also going to need three 1x2s with the one stud, gray in color. One 2x8, black in color. Two raised 1x3s, black in color. One 1x8, black in color. And one 2x6, black in color. So you're going to first start out by putting this piece down and putting the 1x8 right next to it, making it a 3x8, just like that. Now, on the right side, put down the 1x3 so you can secure it. So that way it looks like that. And then put the 1x3 flat right on top of the 1x3 that you just put down. So it looks like that. Now, in the front part of it, put down this piece. Okay? It doesn't help having black pieces in a poor lighting situation. And then in the back part, you put down these pieces. So it looks like that. Now on the 2x6 that you put down these pieces with the studs going to the left. So you should be able to fit all three of them on there. If you don't, then you probably got the wrong piece. Use these 1x2s with the one studs as your reference, as it's the same length. So this way it looks like this. And on the other side, you're going to put down the other raised 1x3 and put the flat 1x3 right on top. So it looks like this. Okay? And this is going to actually go facing this way, right here. So it looks like that. Now we're going to take a few more pieces to add to the wall. A grayish, gray-bluish 1x1 ramp that looks like this. And 11 raised 1x2s with a 1x2 stud area in the front. You're going to stack 3 on top of each other 3 times. And then, so that way you get 3 columns of those pieces. Looking like this. Okay, make sure all the studs are on the same side. So you should have 3 of them by the end. Then with your remaining 2, you stack them on top of each other so you have a 1, so that way you only have a 2 high column. So it looks like that. Okay? No, they won't be like that actually on the set. I'm just showing that to show size. So you're gonna first put down the 1x1 ramp, and you're gonna put that down right here. Make sure the ramp is facing to the left. Now put down the this column here, the one that only has 2 on it. So put it down right there. Then skip over 2 spots and put down a 3. Like that. And now put down 3 like this. So that way it forms a corner. And then skip over 2 once more and put down the final one. So it looks like that. Okay? Now you're going to make some windows. So you're going to need 4 frames as well as 4 panes. Okay? So by now you should know how to put windows into frames in Lego sets. If you don't, well, it only fits in one way. If you manage to fit in any other way, I'd like to know. And then you stack, and then you make 2 columns of them. So by now you should have 4. And now you're going to stack 2 on top of each other 2 times. So you form a column like this. Okay? You should have 2 of them. And now you're going to put them on. So 1 and 2. Just like that. Now we're going to have a raised 1x1 with a 1x1 connector on both ends. See? 1, 2. Okay? And that's black in color. You're going to need a gray one or the same thing, only it's on one side, not 2. And then you're going to need one of these as well. It's a double raised 1x1 with a vertical 1x2 connector. So put these 2 on top of each other, so these 2 pieces. Okay? You're going to put them on top of each other. The black one is on top, and the gray one's on the bottom. Doesn't matter which way they face it at this moment. And then when you put them together, you're going to put them with the gray connector facing outwards, so this way. You're going to put it right here. And then this piece will be going facing inward, so towards me, right next to it. So it looks like that. Okay? Now, you're going to take a 1x1 ramp, that grayish bluish color, as well as a raised 1x3, and a raised 1x2 with a 1x2 connector. So put this piece as a base and put down the 1x1 ramp on the left side with the ramp going to the left. Okay? And now put it facing this way and right next to the piece that you just recently put down. So it looks like that. Now put this piece on right on top here. Now, you're going to take 2 of these raised 1x1 with a 1x1 connector, as well as a raised 1x4 with a 1x4 connector. So once again, you're going to form an arch over this in a way. So first start out with this piece, put it on the leftmost side, like that. Then put down this piece, and then put down this piece. So it forms an arch over the ramps that you put down, because you can't build on ramps. Now we're going to build a little light before we continue on with our wall, with building up the walls. You're going to take one of these black telescopes, okay? They look like this. You're going to take a black pole. I don't know the exact size though, they don't give a 1x1, so I assume it's the only pole there is. But then again, you can really tell between a long and a short one. This is a short one. You're also going to need this clear piece. Now I'm going to show the back screen for a bit because this is going to require 2 hands. But what you're going to do is on the short end of the flashlight, so the one that has like little claws. So if I zoom in here, you can't really tell because my camera is really bad at filtering right now. But you can tell that there's little tiny claws. So that end is the one that you're going to stick on the top part of the pole. Right? Yeah. Maybe. I think I got them. I don't know. Well, I'm going to find out the hard way. I think it's the other way around. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not well versed in Legos per se. Yeah, I got that mixed up. Yeah, it is the claw part that you stick on. And then you put the light round. Why is this not working? Did I grab the wrong piece? Okay, I'm gonna blame bad lighting on this mistake because this looked black. In fact, you can kind of tell that it's black, but actually, this pole is brown. I'm gonna blame bad lighting on this one, and you're gonna need a brown telescope so that it looks like that. Wider end goes up. Okay. Once again, blaming bad lighting on that one, on that mistake because I had no idea. I really have got to get this light bulb changed up here. Anyway, so once you have it built up, it should look like this in the end. You gotta stick it in this little tiny gap here. There should already be a piece down for it. And just stick it in. Should click right in. So it looks like that. Now, we're going to take some more pieces. And we're going to build some curtains. You're going to need 4 of these black raised 1x1s with a 1x1 connector on either end. Okay? You're going to need one of these gray raised 1x1s with a 1x1 connector on one end, as well as a blue, like a bluish 1x3 flat. Okay? You're going to do this. You're going to put on the 1x3 flat, going downwards on one of the raised 1x1s with the 1x1 connector on either end, like this. Okay? Now, attach them with the curves facing inwards on either end of all the windows that you just put down. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now with this gray one, you're going to put it facing outwards, so this way, right there. Okay, now it's sticker time. You're going to take a raised, like a quadruple raised 1x4, so this piece, as well as a triple raised 1x2, so it looks like this. Alright, you're going to put this piece on right here. And now you're going to take stickers 21 and 20 and stick it on either end of this. So you're going to have one side that looks like this. Make sure it's the correct one because it's essentially a muted version of the stickers that you have on the overworld. So one side looks like this and the other side looks like this. This side goes facing to the right, right next to the piece that I just put down. So, like that. Now, you're going to take three raised 1x2s with a 1x2 connector on it, as well as a raised 1x6, right, okay? So, you're going to put this piece down, right here. Then put these two pieces right next to each other. Right here. And right here. Now I'll put this piece on right over here in the corner. With 2 more steps to go, you're going to take 3 reverse 1x2s with the 2x2 going upwards, so it looks like this. 3 of them. You're going to take one that's actually the correct way, a 1x2 with the 2x2 hanging off it, like this. A double raised 1x2, 3 1x2s, 1 raised 1x2 with a 1x2 connector on it, and 1 2x3 flat, black in color. So you're going to build one huge column essentially with this piece as your base. Make sure the 2x2 is sticking outwards like this. Then put down a 1x2. Then put down this piece. Then put down another 1x2 right on top of that. You're essentially just stacking for this entire thing. Then you're going to put down this piece. Make sure the connector is on the correct side, so it looks like that. Then put down this piece. Give me 1 second. So it looks like this. Now, you're going to put down this piece, but the connector is going towards me. Okay, so it looks like this. Then put the 1x2 right on top. Before putting down the final piece, right on top of that, make sure the connector is facing the correct way. So, in the end, it should look like this. And on this connector here, you're going to attach the 2x3 flat with sticker number 26 on it, which is the Jaws poster with the muted colors. And just put that on. So it looks like that. Very simple. Now you're going to put this right here. So that way the Jaws poster is going inwards. You don't want the Jaws poster hanging out. It's going to be exposed to all that acid. Now take a cell phone, erased one by one with the gripper, and erased one by one with the 1x1 connector on it. You're going to first use this piece as a base. You're going to use the claw one as the base, sorry. So it looks like this. Now, put down this piece. And on that claw, you're going to put on the cell phone. Okay? A little part of the cell phone should be hanging off, so it looks like that. Okay? Now, put that right here. And that is all for today. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'm patiently waiting for this LEGO video to come out. I know it's been a while. So, I'll see you guys next time. And we'll continue this. I'll be just doing this until the end. And then I'll go on to the Ben 10 movies. So, see you guys then. So long.